Hey there, so I'm going to do a quick follow-up to the previous video about creativity types. So in the last video we talked about what kinds of ideas you like to come up with, whether they're new or improved. We also talked about how you like to come up with ideas, whether it's talking out loud, talking through them, or if you like to think about it fully inside your head before you ever say anything. And now what we're going to talk about is, what do you do when a decision has to be made? Okay, so there's two categories here. We got person focused, and then we have task focused on the other hand. So if you are a person focused person, then when you are trying to come up with an answer or a solution as a team, you are interested in making sure that everyone on the team has a chance to voice their opinion, that everyone feels like they're a part of the team, and that no one is being excluded. That's the reason it's called person-focused. The other side of that spectrum, the task-focused, these are the people that they have their checklist, and they are more interested in getting things done and getting things done on time than they are in making sure that everyone feels like a part of the team. Okay, so here's really what this means for you when you're on a group, with other people, and especially if you've got one person that's like really person focused and somebody else that's really task focused. This can be a pretty significant source of friction between the two if you don't understand that this is how the other person is thinking. Okay, so if you are on the person side, when you're working with a task person, you need to not take it personally and not feel upset when you notice that this other person is just kind of going through everything and they're getting things done and they're just kind of deciding, and they're not stopping to ask what everyone's opinion is, and they're not stopping to consider everyone's emotions and how everyone is feeling as far as the team is concerned. So don't take it personally and don't get really upset in that moment. Just recognize that no, they're being very task oriented at that point, and very gently remind them, no, we need to make sure everyone's opinion really does matter in the situation. On the flip side of that, if you are on the task side of things and you're paired up with someone who is more person oriented, the best thing for you to do is to not show annoyance or frustration or irritation when this other person is asking for everyone's advice, instead of just being a leader and making a decision. It's not a complete waste of time to stop and ask everyone to give their input, because for them it is an important part of being on a team, and ultimately that really is. If you're on any team you're working on, it really is important for everyone to be able to have an opinion and to voice their opinion, whether or not that opinion is actually taken into consideration or not. But everyone does need to have that opportunity. But it's just something for you to keep in mind, that there are two different sides of how to make a decision. Whether it's, okay, let's just make the decision, move on because we got time crunch, we have a deadline and we need to get things done, versus, well, even if we're a little late, we still need to let everyone feel like they're a part of the team. Okay, so that's person focused versus task focused. Okay, so there you go. Thank you for watching these two videos, and if you have any questions about any of this, feel free to comment below. All right, check you later.